I remember when Google went public, and this was back in 2014. I just remember saying, I'm not paying $100 per stock. Silly me, I was naive, didn't know much about trading, and, well, I missed out big time. As you can see, price went from roughly $27 to $137. Just want to mark this because I see it. This was another monthly buy level. This also was the October lows of last year, 2022, when we thought that the markets were going into a bear market. And I think we did. Again, bear market is a decline of 20% from the peak. Now we see some consolidation. We see price near what we're going to call distribution phase or level. That's where the big money takes things off the table. They were racking up. We call this the accumulation area, right? Buy low, sell high. Now, before we continue with the analysis and see where Google's heading next, let's kind of expand on what I said during the beginning of the video. Had I invested $100, just one stock, well, it would be good for return of 55x. So when Google, aka Alphabet, went public in 2004, didn't have the monopoly on internet searches it has today. Granted, it still has between 35 to 44% of the market share, but few knew it would become the juggernaut it is today. More than 90% of searchers now use Google, the world's most visited website. Again, each dollar visited, each dollar invested in Alphabet's IPO would be worth $55 today. That 55x return over 2 decades crushes the broader stock market's comparable performance. The search engine alone didn't make Alphabet such an excellent investment. Its success stems from arguably the most brilliant acquisition in corporate history. Alphabet spent $1.65 billion in stock to acquire video platform YouTube in late 2006. The company was less than 2 years old then, but Alphabet saw something special, and it was right. Today, YouTube is the world's second most visited website. The company generated nearly $8 billion in YouTube ad revenue in its most recent reported quarter. That's a quarter. That's not for a year. That is a quarter. Based on that total, Alphabet effectively recoups its initial investment in YouTube every 3 weeks. Crazy. Alphabet currently has a whopping $120 billion in cash on its balance sheet against just $12 billion in debt. Stock doesn't pay a dividend, but management has instead begun repurchasing its stock. The number of outstanding shares has dropped 10% over the past 5 years. Shareholders should expect that to continue. Alphabet has spent $60 billion on repurchases over the past year alone. Now, the company's growth outlook looks promising thanks largely to Alphabet's aggressive share repurchases. Analysts believe the company can compound earnings at over 70% annually over the long term. Trading at nearly 27 times earnings today, the stock isn't as cheap as before the 2023 run. However, Alphabet could justify its higher valuation if it delivers growth that matches analyst expectations. Current PEG ratio 1.5 is reasonably for one of the world's strongest companies. All right, so question is, where is price heading next? We can see the first week of this year for the overall broader markets have been down, specifically the Nasdaq, and so prices are off its most recent highs of $143, trading at roughly $137. I don't anticipate price getting to this monthly buys level at $120 unless we have a massive crash in the markets. There is a nice level, which was resistance to serve as support now, down at the 128-ish level. Let's look at things on the daily chart. And more or less, price has been range bound. Technically, price made a higher high. So prices are in an uptrend. It just depends on how far price is going to move down. However, I'm personally bullish on 2024. You have the Fed's about to cut rates. Now, we are going to go into recession, so that may serve as a headwind for the indices. But we are also in an election year. And so you should see government throw money into the economy in hopes that their respective party wins. And so I think Google is a buy on pullbacks. The question is, how far is it going to pull back? Zooming out to the weekly chart one more time. The 150 level serves as all-time highs. And I believe we get there at some point this year. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.